Hey everyone. All right, we're on the last day. Today I'm going to go over the AromaTouch technique. Now, just to recap, I mentioned the other day, if you go on to doTERRA's training website, you can get all of they have great courses on training and resources for that. And one of the resources is an AromaTouch certification. So if you're working with individuals, you really want to get really educated on the AromaTouch layering technique, go check that out, get certified. You can add it into the services that you offer or whatever the case may be. Okay. When it comes, this is my sidekick again today. When it comes to the AromaTouch technique, what I love about this is it uses a specific set of oils that we typically have on hand. So we talked about the Symphony of the Cells and how it's amazing because it has specific protocols designed for specific health concerns, but sometimes we don't have those oils on hand. AromaTouch is great because it uses wild orange, peppermint, tea tree, On Guard, lavender, balance, AromaTouch deep blue. We typically have those oils on hand. So it gives us a great support to help the body with its immune support, putting the body into a state of homeostasis, helps with that inflammatory response. So it's just a great support and a great tool. Okay, so you're going to notice on the graphic that there are different hand movements, and I'm going to show you with this baby doll so that you can get a sense of how to apply the oils along the spine. Now, when we're applying the AromaTouch technique, it is intended, again, to be using a massage table or some sort of a easy way for the person to be laying down with the spine exposed and the bottoms of the feet exposed, because we're going to be doing that again with this protocol. So you can see, and again, just to recap, there's a lot of nerve endings. There's a lot of nerves and a lot of nerve endings on the feet and the spine. And so it's just a great way to get that systemic benefit throughout the body. So when we're applying the oils, you're going to see on the reference sheet, there are different steps. You're going to start with applying the balance, similarly to how we were talking about with Symphony of the Cells. If you have a younger person or a person with more sensitive skin, maybe they're going through a lot of health concerns, you're going to use lesser drops, maybe one of each of the drops. Whereas if you have someone that's really using the oils and really their body is familiar and comfortable with oils, you can use more drops. So when we go to these different steps, you're going to apply the balance. That's the first one. And it's going to, you're going to do your clockwise palm circle. So that's right on the back of the spine. You're just connecting with the person. Ideally, once you make connection and you set an intention of supporting this person from a health perspective, once you make skin contact, you really want to try to keep that skin contact. So we're going to do these palm circles, moving the oils around the back, getting to the crown and the back. So you're applying this with two hands, that circular clockwise motion. So you spread your hands out, you bring them from the base of the spine to the base of the neck. Okay, then the next, you're going to apply the lavender. With lavender, you're going to look at palm slide. So all that is a side to side motion so that you're getting the oil along the spine side to side, and then you're going to switch hands and kind of push it. So you're going to kind of pull the oil on the one side of the spine, push the oil to get it on the other part of the spine. And then the five zone activation. So with that, you're starting your hands on the base of the back. So you'll have both of the hands kind of like this, and then you're just pulling up, picturing that along the spine, there's these kind of grid lines. So you're going to pull up with both hands, pull up, move out, pull up, move out, pull up, move out. Okay, then you go to an auricular stress massage. So as you have the lavender, you've done those 5 zones, and then you're going to come over to the ear and you're just going to basically massage the earlobe. That's just going to help with reducing stress in the body. Again, you're not breaking contact. You're going to apply the tea tree or melaleuca, apply that to the spine, and then you're going to do the same thing. So you're going to pull the oil along the spine, Push the oil along the spine so that it's covering all parts, and then the 5-zone activation. So starting from the bottom of the spine and pulling up in those grid lines. So it's almost like you're pushing it to go sideways and then pulling it lengthwise. Okay. So that's the next part with that. Then the next oil that you have is On Guard. So again, you're not breaking contact. You're going to apply the oils. You're going to do your palm slide, your 5-zone activation. And then the next part is called the thumb tissue walk. So with this, you're just taking your thumbs, putting it on both sides of the spine, and you're just kind of massaging up the spine. Light pressure. This isn't a massage technique. It's a layering technique. So it's just a little bit just to get that On Guard moving through that spine area. So that's the On Guard and the thumb walk. Then you're going to see on step 5, you're using AromaTouch. So with that, again, not breaking contact, applying the AromaTouch, you're doing the alternating palm slide. So you're moving the oil from side to side, coming back, and then you're doing your 5-zone activation. So spreading it up the spine. Moving on, you're going to have deep blue. So same thing, alternating palm slides, the 5-zone activation, and then you're going back to just as you had done with the On Guard, you're going to do your thumb walk. So you're just bringing that deep blue up the spine to help out with that. Then the last 2 oils to apply, you're going to have peppermint and wild orange. For these, you can apply them right at the same time, and you're going to come down to the bottom of the feet. So with the peppermint and the wild orange, you're going to just pull it down on the feet. When you do the training, he's going to go over like all of the specifics, but essentially you're bringing your thumb, and you're just picturing again that there's lines coming down the toe. So you're going to come 5 lines down, and then you're going to push in. So it's called the tissue pull. That's when you're coming down like this. And then the pinpoint activations, you're basically just pushing in. There's different reflexology points on the bottom of the feet. And so you're just pushing that peppermint and wild orange in on the bottom of the feet. And then you're coming back up to the back to finish off, and you're going to apply the peppermint and wild orange. You're going to do your palm slides and then come back to that clockwise palm circle. Okay, the last part that they have is the lymphatic movement. So you've applied the peppermint and the wild orange to the spine, then you're going to come down to the feet again, and you're going to just gently pull on the person's feet, and then you're just going to kind of push back and forth. It's a very gentle back and forth motion, but it just gets that lymphatic system working. So very gentle. If they're on the massage table, it's just a very gentle movement, but that gives you that layering technique. You could do this fast, but the intention of this is to go slow, really stay grounded, and it's going to create an experience for the person as they're receiving it. One of the things to know with the AromaTouch is the person typically comes out of the AromaTouch technique with whatever they were lacking. So my first time that I received an AromaTouch, I went into it in a very high stress state. When I came out, I was exhausted. I've had AromaTouch techniques in other times in my life where I went in feeling relaxed and came out of it feeling rejuvenated. So it's really just dependent upon what the person is feeling going into it, but know that you need to set the intention and then stay in connection with that person until you're at completion. Couple of hacks with both the Symphony of the Cells and the AromaTouch technique. It is easiest to take the tops off of the bottles and have them sitting next to you with the lids off so that you can just grab the oil and apply it along the spine. And then one of the things that I did not mention, but with the AromaTouch technique as well, you can apply that fractionated coconut oil to dilute the intensity of the oils being applied to the spine. So that's just going to allow the oils to glide along the back and the bottoms of the feet easier and keep away any of that skin sensitivity. So that is the AromaTouch technique, and you can administer it as often as needed to support the body in that state of emotional homeostasis, help with the immune system, and help with the overall inflammatory response. If you think of any questions, feel free to put them in the comment section, or you can reach out to your wellness advocate, and they will help you out with going over any of those questions. That's it for the AromaTouch technique. Have a good day, everyone.